Anderson, the author of Speak, wrote, "I just want to sleep. A coma would be nice, or amnesia. Anything to get rid of this. These thoughts, whispers in my mind. Did he rape my head too?" Rape is legally defined in most states as forcible sexual relationships with a person against that person's will. Victims of rape often experience repercussions from this action from day to day. The aftermath of rape includes numerous effects on a victim, such as experiencing traumatic stress, a complex mix of mental, physical, and emotional responses. Symptoms may include fear, anger, pain, sleep disturbances, depression, eating disorders, and low self-worth. It's easy to assume that this form of attack won't happen to you. I'm sure everyone in this room thinks that they've taken the needed precautions to stay safe. Here are the true facts. At least 45% of rapists were under the influence of alcohol or drugs when the attack occurred. Approximately 73% of victims knew their rapist. Now let's take a moment and look around the room. There's not even 33 people in this room, but 1 in 33 guys will experience a sexual assault. There are exactly 6 females in this room, and it's said that 1 in 6 women will or has been a victim of rape. For every 1 rape that is reported, there's expected to be at least 1 that goes without ever being talked about. Now, if you're like me, you're probably picturing your 6 closest friends, especially you females. And you probably know of someone who has been raped. For me, my friend group has always been thought to be a little odd, but that's by more than what meets the eye. The 6 females that I'm thinking of right now, half of them have been raped. 2 of them are my best friends. My first best friend doesn't attend this university, but she was raped in a hotel room that was used as an overflow for the university housing. She reported the crime, and it went to court. The courier reported that the video was used as evidence at court, and the court stated that the video proved to be more consensual than an attack on her. When asked, she said that she just couldn't fight it anymore. She no longer, the men were cleared and still attend that university. She no longer attends that university, and as a result is no longer on the track to get her bachelor's degree. My second best friend attends this university. Last year at Row Week, she was raped. She had not taken any alcohol. She reported this crime a few days later, and as far as my knowledge goes, he was never even confronted about it. He does still attend this university. She took it upon herself to go and get help and seek counseling. As a result, she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, causing her to no longer be eligible to take the tests required to reach her dream job. She does still attend this university as well. And then myself. I have been raped by 2 guys. The first of which I was casually dating, and it was actually one of his friends that convinced me of the actions, of how wrong these actions were. When the attack occurred, one of my friends was in the next room, and I told the guy, "No, we can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be another one of your numbers," trying to push him off of me. This was not in my nature. This was my first time to experience sexual intercourse. The second guy was someone I called my friend. I was left at a party and needed someplace to crash. He said that he had a couch that I could sleep on for the night. So I went home with him, trusting him. He raped me twice that evening. To be the icing on the cake, it was also my birthday. I never reported either one of these incidents or the guys. I was embarrassed, especially when it happened a second time. I thought that if it was ever to come to a third time, it would be easier to say, "Okay, it doesn't matter," than to try to fight it off again, but that is the wrong way of thinking. No One Left Behind is a campaign that it was started to help stand up for these victims. Although the on-campus program is targeted towards women, men are also able to be victims of sexual assault. No One Left Behind was started by a young woman in California when attending a house party was raped. Several of the party goers knew what was going on, but no one took action. It wasn't until a group of soccer players came and kicked down the door and got her out of harm's way after the attack had occurred. I think we can all agree that action needs to be taken, and there are ways to help. First, be accountable for yourself. Be aware of your surroundings and the people you surround yourself with. Second, always have at least one wing buddy. There's powers in numbers. If you are accountable for each other and as a group, there's less likely to be an attack and less likely for you to be in harm's way. Make sure to check in with a friend. Make sure your friend knows where you are, where you're going, and if you get there safe. In case an incident does occur, there's one more person out there that is more likely to help. And finally, take a stand. If you see, know, or expect any sexual assault is taking place, don't be afraid to stand up and help get someone out of harm's way. I'm sure we can all agree that the number of rape victims is too high, especially seeing as how 60% of rape occurs on college campuses, according to the No Woman Left Behind criteria. I don't know of anyone who wants to be labeled as a victim, but I know of plenty of people that would like to be taken off that list. Becoming a rape victim can be very traumatic with serious consequences. There needs to be a difference made, and we need to take a stand. I can't stress it enough. I ask you as a friend and as a victim to please stand up for these people and help there be one less victim. Today I brought you guys all No Woman Left Behind bracelets and No Woman Left Behind. I brought 2 No Woman Left Behind t-shirts, and I hope that you guys wear these as a reminder that there needs to be a stand taken.